Welcome to Matosinhos here in Portugal for the second semi-final of the 2025 FIBA Under-20 EuroBasket Women. Two powerhouses of European basketball will go toe-to-toe as Spain take on Italy for a spot in tomorrow's final. Awaiting them will be Lithuania after an unbelievable overtime win just moments ago against Sweden. Italy being introduced to the crowd. It's not been plain sailing for them at this tournament. They lost to both Poland and the Netherlands in the group stages. That said, they showed classic Italian resilience and flair, making easy work of Latvia in the round of 16 before having to battle through a hard quarter-final against Israel. They have relied heavily on getting scores inside in this tournament, and it's that impressive front court that's pushed them into medal contention. However, today will be a real test for this roster. As for Spain, they looked very strong in the opening two games. They made light work of both Israel and Lithuania. However, they did show their vulnerability against Belgium in that last group game. But that may have proved to be the wake-up call that they needed, as they've looked impressive against both Germany in the round of 16 and Turkey in the quarter-final on Thursday. This Spanish team have approached this tournament with real firepower, averaging 85 points a game. And very similar to Italy, much of that offensive output does come inside, close to the basket. Spain maybe a little bit more balanced, a mixture of both back to the basket, bigs as well as guards attacking the paint. But it is going to be an interesting matchup between these two. We'll now have a break-in commentary for the national anthems. First, the national anthem of Italy, then the national anthem of Spain. Well, here are your officials for today's game. Chisil Gyongyor Jan Balon and Natasha Dragojevic from Turkey, Czechia and Montenegro. Earlier today we had plenty of games going on. The big one was that Sweden-Lithuania semi-final. Went to overtime, Lithuania coming away with a 2-point win. They were down by 11 in the fourth quarter. What a game that was. Expect this one to be just as dramatic, if not even more. What a game we have lined up here. Spain, no strangers to success in this tournament. In fact, they have more medals than any other team, 14 in total, including 9 golds. Italy, on the other hand, they're fourth on the medal table with 6, but only one of those was gold, and that was back in 2019. Here is the starting 5 for Italy. Adokpekbi, Zanardi, Lucignoli, Zuccon, and Osazuwa are the starting 5 for coach Piazza. Expects plenty of rotation though. And
for every fan in the stands, for every player on the court, every dunk, every block, for every moment. There's a legacy to be left behind. It all starts here. Make your mark.
well, a little over a minute until the opening tip-off here in this semi-final. As I say, these two are certainly no strangers, but Spain have dominated the meetings between themselves and Italy in this tournament. 9-1. That is the record that Spain have over Italy. The only win for Italy in those 10 games was the quarterfinals back in 2019, when the Italians went on to win it all for the first and only time in their history. Spain probably enter the game today as favourites, but as always, this Italian team, very much like most Italian teams on their day, if they can deliver a high-level performance, they can upset anyone in the world. That is why we love these tournaments, because it delivers time and time again. If you have your phones to hand, please do head over to your social media, jumping onto any of the major social media platforms and have a look for @EuroBasket Women or @NextGenHoops. Use the hashtag U20 EuroBasket. Joining in the conversation. Thanks for joining me today. My name is Mark Mills. You can follow me on socials as well. It's @MarkOnComs. Again, on any of the major social media channels, feel free to drop me a message as we get ready for what should be a very entertaining 40 minutes of basketball between two very high-level teams. And we're underway here in Matosinhos in Portugal. Second semi-final of the 2025 FIBA Under-20 Women's EuroBasket. Lithuania booked their place in the final. Well, roughly 45 minutes ago as we see Garcia slide through the paint for the first two of the game. Who will join Lithuania in tomorrow's final? Will it be Spain or will it be Italy? Osasua hands it back to Zanardi. Works the pick and roll. In and out with a little mid-range jumper though for Christina Osasua. And a breakaway bucket, no. Misses the layup. Ende couldn't quite get it over the rim. Into the corner, baseline drive. Almost stolen away, it's blocked though. Loose ball picked up by Spain. Long outlet pass. That one spilled by Rodriguez. Splits the defense, but it's stolen away. And an easy two off the glass for Ende. Signoli hands it inside. Eventually it comes back out to Zucon. Zucon for the short range two, and it's a very bright start by the Spanish team. Italy being forced to make mistakes or take bad shots. There's the breakaway too for Ende. Had a reasonable tournament, averaging over 7 points and 7 rebounds a game. Garcia puts the brakes on, kicks it out high, arcing three is good for Rodriguez. A 7-0 run to start the game. As the bumper Spanish crowd have made their way here to Matosinhos, making themselves heard. Lucignoli pulls the trigger on a three. Zanardi will pull down the offensive rebound, and Italy right now don't look to have patience on their side. Offensive foul call on Osasua. There's the three from Rodriguez at the top. Beautiful form as it whips through the string. Double change as Garcia will come out. Rodriguez comes out. In fact, it's a timeout. Italy not happy. Coach Piazza. Welcome back to Matosinhos here in Portugal. Second semi-final of the 2025 Under-20 Women's EuroBasket. And right now, Spain have blasted out of the blocks with a 7-0 lead to start the game. And Coach Piazza for Italy forced into an early timeout to try and change a few things up, particularly on the offensive end. Rodriguez won't take the three this time, dives inside instead, and one. Judith Rodriguez having a game already, had 16 in that quarterfinal win over Turkey on Thursday. Already up to 5 here. Heading to the line for a free throw. 85% free throw shooter this tournament, Rodriguez. One of quite a few Spanish players that made it to the final of this tournament last year, but fell short in that one, picking up the silver medal. Would love to go one step further this year. Zanardi now for three. Beautiful play. Carlotta Zanardi, you'd say probably one of the most experienced players in this roster, a regular in EuroLeague Women's at the highest level for Skio. Featured in 10 games this year in one of the world's toughest competitions, if not the toughest. Drive inside, off the glass, gets the roll. Beautiful form, a tough play, gliding out of bounds, but Miguel made it look easy. Spain's lead back up to 8. Oh, lovely pass, dropped out of bounds though. Zucon couldn't quite hold on to it. Here's the play, a running right-hander off the glass. Garcia brings it up over the half for Spain. What a summer she's had. Part of the gold-winning under-18s team. Voted into the All-Star 5 in that tournament. Three ball at the top, a little heavy. Strong rebound down low. Gets tied up, loose ball. Garcia for three in the slot, rolls it home. Gina Garcia. First double-digit lead of the game as Spain continue to dominate the opening stages of this semi-final. Comes up short, dropped out of bounds by Spain though. A rare mistake so far. There's the Garcia three, raining down. The Italian fans are a little bit nervous right now. Into the game comes Alberic as Rodriguez takes a seat. 5 early points for her. No, basket waved away, foul on the floor as Fantini looks to go strong. First foul of the game for Spain, so that'll be a sideline possession. Some confusion, the Italian coaching staff saying in the act of shooting, the officials say nope, it was before the shot. And we are good to go. Sideline ball. Zanardi now, using the screen at the top. Wide open on the far side, heavy-handed, rebound pulled down by Okafor. Offensive foul will be called on Okafor as the stand is taken deep in the paint by Edok Pagbe. Yeah. Knocked over by 10 pins there. Almost halfway through this first quarter, and Spain certainly have signalled their intention in this semi-final. They want to get it done and get it done early. It's down to Italy to show their value, show their worth now. Zanardi goes around the hedge, inside, smart play, Fantini. And you do feel that experience of Zanardi is so important in today's game. They need to lean into her. Garcia just about hands pass away. Drive inside, off the glass, not this time. Foul will be called. As we see Miguel go over the top. There's the score from Fantini. Into the game will come Blautor. Out of the action comes Miguel. As does Garcia. A very bright start indeed for this Spanish team. And if you're enjoying the game, do hit that subscribe button. Thousands of games live and free on FIBA's YouTube channel across the year. Foul will be called on Marta Fernandez as she hip checks Zanardi. And she tries to climb over the screen that fades away. Yeah, there's the hand on the hip. A poor pass leads to a breakaway. No finish though. And the putback isn't there either. Italy survived the scare. Wide open inside. Almost too wide open, but will get the score. And now it's Spain's turn to have a little concern as Italy start to disrupt, break the game up a little bit, get themselves back to within 7. Coach Fernandez will call a timeout right now. Try and get his team back into that free-flowing, fast-paced game that got them that early double-digit lead. Well, we've already had ebbs and flows here in this first quarter. Spain with a lightning start, Italy showing a little bit of fight back right now. Fernandez looking to find a way through, but there's just a wall of blue in front of her. Zanardi. And it's stolen away. Breaks down the floor for the easy 2 off the glass. Marina Mata. And Spain's lead back up to 9. Another steal for Spain, another breakaway. And another bucket in transition, this time Marta Fernandez. And Spain's defense to offense policy pays off once again. Scramble down low, that's tied up, and we'll go to the possession arrow. Points in favor of Spain. In fact, in favor of Italy, I think. Let's have a look. No, it is going to be Spanish ball on the baseline as Coach Piazza makes multiple changes. Under 3 minutes left in this first quarter. A first quarter dominated so far, really, by Spain. Alberic brings it up over the half. Knocked out of bounds off an Italian hand. 6 left on the shot clock, and it'll be a baseline ball for Spain. And that will be a foul. Whistled on Fantini as she just grabs hold and stops Mata from getting possession on the inbound. First foul of the game for Fantini as we see Bernardi get her first taste of the semi-final actions as back into the game comes Rodriguez. Coach is looking to give as many players as possible some court time early in the game. 10 of the 12 Italian players have been on the floor, as have the Spanish. Fades away. Beautiful, tough play. Marina Mata for the two on the fadeaway, and now it's a game-high 13-point lead. Worrying times for Italy right now as Spain are relentless. Mata will pick up the foul. A little bit too pressing with the on-ball defense that time. That's a beautiful step through and control, and it's just the composure and the patience not to panic and throw an awkward shot up, but to take your time. Fantini at the line, an 80% free throw shooter. Misses the first of her two. Back for the second, and it's good. We'll see the change as Osasua comes in for Giangeli. A quick, speedy move, almost thrown away though. Rodriguez, Fernandez. Oh, what a pass. How she threaded that one, I don't know, but the defense stands strong. Italy with a very good defensive phase. Good ball movement, good spacing, good cutting by the Spanish team, but the Italian team read it well. They were there at every turn. Under 2 to play in this first quarter. Off the glass, no good. That one will remain Italian ball, as I think it came off the hands of Mata. Sideline ball for Italy. 1 minute and 24 left in this first quarter, and it really has been one-way traffic for the majority of the quarter as Spain have a 12-point lead. Italy slowly warming up into this game. Bernardi for three. That will certainly help their cause. Brings it down to a 9-point deficit for Italy now. Rodriguez for three, high arcing and whips through the string. What a game already for Rodriguez. 8 points, 2 triples, perfect from the field. An easy short range two for Osasua. Averaging over 16 points a game, including 31 against the Netherlands back in the group stages. Osasua certainly has stamped her name on this tournament. Garcia puts the brakes on, steps back, rolls it in. Cool, calm and collected Gina Garcia. 7 points now for her. Spain's lead in the blink of an eye creeps back out to 12. Final possession of this first quarter. And it's thrown away by Lucantoni. And Spain will have 3.2 seconds to see if they can push their lead even further. Plenty of changes here for Italy. Osasua comes out. Into the action also comes Adol Pegby. A running teardrop is no good. But what a first 10 minutes of basketball for Spain. A near perfect first quarter for Coach Fernandez and his team. They are firmly in the driver's seat of this semi-final. Fernandez, so quick, deceptively so at times. Wasn't able to get that one to go, but I'm not sure too many Spanish fans will be upset because 10 minutes into this one, it's Spain 25, Italy 13. Officials just reviewing one of the plays to make sure they got it right in that first quarter before we get this second quarter underway. Second quarter action underway here in Matosinhos in Portugal. A strong first 10 minutes of basketball from Spain, and they picked up where they left off, tying it up and regaining possession here. Another turnover for Italy. Unbelievably, their 9th turnover of the game already. They'll pull up two. Alberic off target with the jumper, but it will remain Spain ball on the baseline with 14 on the shot clock. Remember, not one of the 4 teams that made the semi-finals did so unbeaten. Every team is beatable. Spain lost to Belgium. Italy lost in the group stages to both Poland and the Netherlands. Both of them very close games, but they did lose them. Garcia now, ball in hand. Kicks it back out, wide open for Ende. Little shallow on the release, but the offensive rebound is there, and one. Marina Mata coming off the bench and having an impact in this one. 4 early points for her. Crashing the boards hard for that one. In fact, 6 early points, my mistake. And now at the line to see if she can make it 7. Unfortunately, she can't. She comes up short. Fantini with the rebound. Mid-range jumper, long high arcing rebound is pulled down but stolen back. Foul will be called. That one on Undé. Shaila Undé with the foul as Fantini will head to the bench. Into the action returns Zucon. Spain dropping into a 3-2 zone at the moment. Kick through, Bernardi for three. That's a big shot. Second triple of the game for her. Brings it back down to an 11-point ball game. Spain come up short, but once again they crash the offensive glass and look to get a second chance. Italy doing a great job here of picking apart that zone defense from Spain. And Bernardi raining down the three so far. Zanardi backs it out. Calls for the screen to come up. Osasua sets the screen. Whip to the weak side corner again. Cuts through. Foul going to be drawn, I think, on Garcia. Let's have a look at the replay. Garcia comes across to help. Does she catch her on the arm? It looks like she does. That will send Baldassari to the line for two. And it is those small milestones when you trail by a reasonable amount early on. You're not setting yourself a target of regaining the lead immediately. It's let's get it back to single digits, then let's get it back to a two-possession ball game, and then you push for the lead. So right now, first milestone complete. It's a single-digit ball game again. Just a 9-point lead for Spain here with 8 minutes left in the first half. Rodriguez kicks it out to the wing. Attempted to be dumped inside, but it's deflected and Zanardi scoops up the loose ball. Long two. Shot clock running down. Zanardi with the offensive rebound. She'll bring it back out again. Strong play by Carlotta Zanardi. Dumped inside to the cut. Osasua not on target, but it's stolen back. Big play by Emma Zucon. And now it is a 7-point ball game. Spain's lead has been halved. Garcia splits the defense, glides inside, won't get the score. Maybe a little bit too nonchalant. Osasua, I think, is going to be whistled for that one. There was the score for Zucon at the other end, and here's Garcia gliding inside, and yeah, there's the contact. And Osasua has picked up her third foul of the game. That is a big moment here in this first half. Garcia's good with the first of her 2 free throws. She makes the second and becomes the game's leading scorer with 9. Perfect from the field and perfect from the free throw line so far, Gina Garcia. Quick first step and a strong move. Baldassari finds a way through. Little hesitation and a strong move is enough just to leave Okafor on the back foot. Chance of the three-point play now. And she converts it. Spain's lead has been trimmed down to 6. Italy certainly took a little bit of time to warm into this game. Foul will be called. Italy certainly have found their way back into this one. Trailed by 14 not that long ago. Oh, that's a tough move. Spanish fans like that one. Okafor finding a way to the bucket for the two. Drive inside. The Spanish defense closes the doors. Foul called. That's the Okafor move. Never took her eyes off the rim, not for a millisecond. Garcia sees the baseline open up, ends up being shoved off the baseline. Good sportsmanship there from Baldassari. Gina Garcia is one of those on the conveyor belt of Spanish point guards that really is expected to have a very bright future for the national team. Sitting just off baseline is the senior women's head coach, Miguel Mendez, and I'm sure Garcia is one of those players that he is looking at with, who knows, maybe even the World Cup next year in Germany in his mind. He'll be thinking about what the 12 will look like, and Garcia might not be in that 12 right now, but a big season and maybe an injury or two to key players could see her find a spot. Without doubt there'll be other players as well, the likes of Rodriguez will be catching the eye of Coach Mendez, as will Mata. Spanish national team certainly spoilt for the riches that they possess in pretty much every position on the floor. Oh, he's just looking whether that is unsportsmanlike or not. I think it might be, you know. Not much of a play at the ball. That's a pull on the waist more than anything else. Let's see what the officials think. That is indeed upgraded to an unsportsmanlike foul. We'll see Garcia head to the line for 2 free throws, and Spain will get possession as well. Baldassari will come out of the game. Just her first foul, but Coach Piazza will make the change. Garcia now at the line for 2. First is good, makes her the first player to double digits, 10 points. Just over 11 minutes of action. And absolutely perfect. 3 from 3 from the field and 4 from 4 from the free throw line. Gina Garcia with 20 points and 5 assists in the quarterfinal win over Turkey. Looking to go even further here in the semi-final. Off the glass, no good. Good coverage from the weak side for Italy. Zanardi backs it out. Oh, that is a beautiful pass. Slices the Spanish defense in half. And finds Piatti deep in the paint for the easy 2. Oh, great persistent play from Miguel. Oh, rejected. Okafor with a big swat. Jump ball called. Possession arrow in favor of the Spanish team. Here's the pass from Zanardi. The no-look ripper down into the low block. Spain's lead sits at 10, 4 minutes and 40 left in this first half. Dropped inside, Spain showing patience, but the shot clock is running out. They'll have to throw a prayer. They don't even get it away in time. The Italian defense has gone through the gears as the game has progressed. They started a little bit too loose, providing too much separation. They are certainly not doing that now. Coach Piazza has demanded more from them, and the players have responded well. Zanardi, short corner 2, clips the back of the rim and bounces out. Spain looking to space the floor. Dumped inside to the cut, no good. Offensive rebound pulled down by Mata, that's tied up. Possession arrow now points for the Italian team as Mata's a little slow getting up. I think she hit her arm quite hard on the floor. Signoli hands it away. Now back to Zanardi. I don't think she was expecting that much space. Hands it across to Pegby. And she'll clear the 2 off the glass as Italy once again back to within 8. This is the Italian DNA when it comes to basketball. They're dogged, they hustle, they fight hard. Foul will be called though. That one on Zucon as she's just half a step too late. Italy continue to chip away at this deficit. First is good for Mata. Can't get the second to go though. Spain's lead will stay at 9. Under 3 minutes now left in this first half. It's been a brisk first 2 quarters. Good read. Chasing into the passing lane and knocked away by Miguez. Beautiful execution of the pick and roll. Rewards Spain with another 2. Mata gets out to double digits now. Oh, not quite actually. 9 points for Mata. Spin move off the glass, another 2. 4 points in quick succession for EuroBasket. Now out to the wing, Okafor in and out. The pace of the game, the free-flowing disruptive nature's playing more towards the favor of Italy right now. Oh, spin move. No good off the glass. And that disruptive style, and you can see there, Miguez saying, let's slow down, and that's what Spain need to do. They need to regain composure and control the tempo of the game. Italy love this broken up and down basketball. Timeout's been called. Let's see what changes the coaches will make. Wow, what a first half Gina Garcia's had. Perfect from the field, perfect from the free throw line for her, 11 points. Only player on the floor to have double digits right now. But how will Spain react coming out of that timeout? Will they slow it down? Will they look to be a bit more structured and thoughtful in their play rather than so free-flowing? Miguel looks to barrel and bully away inside, goes to the left hand, that's a little heavy. Foul will be called though on Giangeli. Too many hands in that defense. Coach Piazza, I think, will be a little bit happier with the way his team have reacted to that situation of being down so heavily so early. Leaving yourself a hole to dig yourself out of against a team the quality of Spain is never advisable. But Italy will continue as we see a triple change here for Spain. Their lead now up to 11 as Coach Fernandez brings in the changes. Zanardi spins, left hand is good. Beautiful play, Carlotta Zanardi. Second time at this tournament last year, picking up the bronze medal. Doesn't want to leave with the bronze again. If that's the case, she has to win today. Put herself into that final. Oh, beautiful stroke by Judith Rodriguez. Oh, and Zanardi back-to-back buckets. The pace of the game just keeps going up. Final minute of this first half. Has it been thrown away? Almost. Garcia will scoop it up and slow it down. Eight on the shot clock. Ande inside, off the glass, no good. Blocking foul will be called. In the restricted area, so it's not going to be called as anything else. Here's Zanardi. A couple of big plays for Italy. Keep them in contention. And that's the experience I'm talking about. Week in, week out, she's playing against some of the best players on the planet. That only does one thing, it makes you better. It makes you smarter. 19 seconds left in this first half now. And Ande is heading to the line for 2 free throws. First trip to the free throw line of the night for Sila Ande. 86% this tournament. Continues to shoot the ball well with that one. 17 years of age. That said, Okafor is 16, so it just shows how young and how good this Spanish team are, considering how that young they are. Usignoli hands it away to Zanardi. Steps through right hand, little heavy as the first half clock runs out. Well, Spain with a blistering start to this game is what has given them their commanding position right now. They're led by 12 at the end of the first quarter. Italy have certainly picked up their game in that second quarter. But at the half, Spain in control. It's Spain 43, Italy 33. Second half action coming up shortly.
For every fan in the stands, for every player on the court, every dunk, every block, for every moment. There's a legacy to be left behind. It all starts here. Make your mark.
Well, welcome back to Matosinhos here in Portugal as we enter the second half of the second semi-final of the 2025 FIBA Under-20 Women's EuroBasket. At the half, it's Spain in the driver's seat. They lead this one by 10. Okafor now kicks it to the wing. Rodriguez is open for three. Misses the first shot. Osazua, easy rebound. Zanardi kicks it out. Lucignoli hits a big shot to start the second half for Italy. Had a slow start to the game. That's why they trail by double digits at the half. Okafor looks to go coast to coast and does. That is a confident move by the 16-year-old. No hesitation, a lane closed off. Shot clock down to 4, Fantini for 2. And the brisk close to the first half has continued here early in the second. Both teams playing with tempo and looking to get to the basket. Garcia now, still leading all scorers with 11 at the half. Comes back out. Foul will be called on Fantini. That one's on the floor though. I think that may be Fantini's third foul of the game. Yeah, just call over-committing. It is indeed Osazua and Fantini, both with 3 fouls. Garcia off the glass, not this time. Offensive rebound is stolen away by Italy. Beautiful footwork. Finish not quite there though. The angles weren't quite right. Okafor fakes it once, doesn't fake it twice, rains down the 3. Spain's lead, balloons back out to 11. Stolen away, a poor pass. All the way to the glass for 2. Spain once again starting to exert their authority on this semi-final. Remember, awaiting the winner of this one in tomorrow's final is Lithuania. Another steal, Rodriguez this time, and an easy 2-on-0 breakaway. And the 2 is good for Ndai. And Spain's lead out to a game-high 15. Coach Piazza calls a timeout. Just 3 minutes gone in this second half, and Spain have come out the blocks red hot like they did at the start of the game. It's a 9-4 run to start the second half for Spain. And this resurgence from Spain has come from that defensive intensity, easy buckets off the back of turnovers. Rodriguez out to double digits now as well with 10, 4 from 5 from the field for Judith Rodriguez. Coach Fernandez will be hoping his team don't open the door for Italy to come back into this one again. They did in the first half. He'll want them to be more ruthless here in the second half. Osazuwa sets Zanardi the screen, rolls to the basket. Old school, simple basketball from Italy. Gets them points on the board. Offensive foul is going to be called, an illegal screen. As we see a replay of the pick and roll for Italy on the previous play. Now the game will come in Day as Mata comes back in. And Day picking up her second foul on that illegal screen. There's the Rodriguez steal from earlier. As Day breaks away and gets the layup. Baldassare trying to find a way through, will draw the foul off Rodriguez. First foul of the game for Rodriguez. And it's that left hand on the hip that the officials have whistled for. Spain sitting in this 2-3 zone. Almost taunting Italy into shooting the three ball. Whipped inside, a tough finish, but the foul will be called. I think Bernardi will be called for that foul. There's the foul. Sends Miguel to the line for two. 69% prior to today's game. Perfect from the line so far. Miguel becomes the third Spanish player to double digits, 10 points. 4 of them coming from the free throw line. Also has 5 rebounds though. And another steal, this time Fernandez getting into the handoff. Rodriguez on the wing for 3. That one's heavy, but the rebound is pulled down by Miguel. Shot clock at 4. Fernandez attacks the basket. Just a wall of blue in front of her. Pass inside to Bernardi. She can't get the score off the glass though. And the pace is now playing to the advantage of Spain. Although as the pace has gone up, the quality maybe has slipped a little for both teams. They're finishing around the rim. It's leaving a lot to be desired right now. A heave of a 3 to beat the shot clock. A long rebound is eventually won by Okafor, and she breaks away for an easy 2 as Spain are running roughshod all over this semi-final. Their lead is out to 17, a game-high 17. Under 4.5 minutes left in this third quarter. Italy once again can't quite find the target. Fernandez hands it back to Miguel. It goes inside. It will remain Spain ball, but Only 4.4 seconds left on the shot clock. Here's the breakaway bucket for Okafor. Double change for Spain as we see Alberich and Garcia come back in. And that will be a shot clock violation, just a lack of awareness really, I think, from the players coming into the game. Weren't aware that there was so little time on the shot clock. Foul's going to be called on Garcia, a holding foul. Second team foul of the quarter for Spain. Zanardi with a sweet little handle and a pull-up jumper. Carlota Zanardi taking on a leadership role here. Personal tally up to 7, as well as 5 assists and 2 steals. Garcia trying to find a lane to attack, finds one eventually and will roll it in off the rim. Perfect defense in the Italian team for all but half a second of that possession, and that's all a player like Garcia needs. A beautiful cut off the backdoor screen, but a lack of composure on the finish by Lucignoli. The foul will be called on Edith Pegbe. There's the little pull-up corner elbow jumper from Zanardi. Garcia now. Crossover, glides inside. The pass is stolen away by Zanardi and the foul will be called on Miguel. Sorry, Mata for the foul. You see the change as Tor comes in and Unde comes back as well. Coach Fernandez wants fresh legs on the floor, wants to keep pushing to grow this advantage. Sits at 17 right now. Stolen away. Osasua continues to struggle to find a way into this game. Averaging almost 17 points a game and only has 4 so far in this one. Bernardi knocks it out of bounds, so it'll still be Spanish ball. Drive inside, heaves it up, gets her own rebound. Won't get the second attempt to go either. That one's dropped out of bounds though by Italy. So Spain will get a recovery. And we'll get a fresh 14 off the baseline. Under 2 minutes now left in this third quarter. A third quarter that looked bright for Italy in the early stages, but it has once again been dominated by Spain. They lead this one 15-8. Been built off strong defensive stands from Spain's perspective. Rodriguez now steps through. Off an Italian hand. officials want to go and review this one. They're not 100% confident whose possession it is, so they'll head to the replay monitor. Let's have a look at the replays as they do. Big calls in a semi-final. The officials want to make sure. Officials have made their decision. Spain's lead stays at 17, and it will be Spain's ball on the baseline. Long inbound to Garcia. That will be a double dribble as Garcia hesitated and really put the hand under the ball and started the dribble again. Sideline for Italy. As we enter the closing stages of this third quarter, there's an awful lot to do for the Italian team if they want to make it to the final tomorrow instead of to be in the hunt for the bronze medal. That's a good starting point. Bernardi with a three. A third triple of the game. Looks to hand it away, does so to Unde. Unde fades away. Good stand on the defensive end from Italy. Can they make the most of this final minute of the quarter? D'Angeli hands it back. That one's thrown away. An effort just to get something away before the end of the shot clock as Spain's defense once again locked the Italian team out. Garcia, little hesitation inside, off the glass for another two. Gina Garcia. Up to 15 points personal now, leads all scorers. Lucignoli inside, off the glass for two. Both teams back to trading baskets at the closing stages of that third quarter, but Spain closing out strong. With 10 minutes to play, Spain, well, really staking a claim for that final spot. With 10 minutes to play, it's Spain 60, Italy 46. Welcome to Matosinhos here in Portugal. Just 10 minutes left in this second semi-final. What a game we've had. If you've enjoyed it, hit the subscribe button. Thousands of games for free across the year on FIBA's YouTube channel. Foul's going to be called as Bernardi goes strong down low. Mismatch in size, but looks to use her footwork to her advantage and will draw the foul off Miguel at the line for two. First is no good. Not a bad game from Bernardi though, 3 from 3 from outside. Joint leading scorer for Italy alongside Zanardi. And the first Italian player now to get to double digits. Her highest score of the tournament. Almost whipped through, but Fernandez can't quite hold on to the pass. And the door just slightly ajar for Italy to push open now. They trail by 13. There is still time to make this happen. They'll have seen Lithuania trail by 11, force overtime and win it in overtime, and the Italians will believe they can do the same here. Lucignoli hands it back out. And you saw no confidence as that one was released. Foul's going to be called. Lucantoni whistled for the foul. Just wanted to stop Fernandez really from breaking away for the easy two. Miguel will draw the foul. Just caught overcommitting Piatti and ended up having to be a little bit too physical defensively. Miguel now to the line for two. 4 from 4 so far this evening. There's the curse as she misses her first. She's just 2 rebounds away from a double-double. Also has 3 steals. Step through onto the left hand. The defense just stays strong, and that was the key for Mata. She didn't need to commit. Once a dribble had been picked up, she just needed to stay in position and make it a difficult shot. A collision between 2 players, leaving Lucignoli on the floor. Shaken up with that one. Let's have a look at the replay. Oh yeah, runs into the screen, didn't see it coming. No call from the teammate. Officials talking this one over, not sure whether they see it as an unsportsmanlike. They do see it as an illegal screen from Mata though. Mata will come out of the game on that foul. I think the officials are just explaining the screen wasn't stationary, still moving forward when the contact was made. 8.5 minutes to play, a 14-point ball game. A low-scoring affair for Italy. They really have had a hot hand in this tournament, averaging over 81 a game. Spain at 85, 2 of the highest scoring teams in this tournament. feel that neither of them are going to get to that average today, as both have played pretty impressive defense. Dumped inside, off the glass, and gonna have to earn her points the hard way from the free throw line. Osasua's tough night at the office continues here. Not sure who that foul was whistled on. I don't think it was Osasua. She remains on 3 fouls. And they at the line for 2. The first is no good. Plenty of Spanish fans have made the short hop here to Matazinhos. Signoli backs it out. Hands it off to Bernardi. Shot clock down to 4 now. And that one is swatted away. Alberic just glides up and bats it out of bounds. Watched it all the way. Great defensive stand. Perfect positioning on the shoulder. Osasua gets it to go. How did she make that one connect? Is that the start of her night? Monday, spin move inside. Has it ripped away, it will be a jump ball and will remain Spanish ball. Look at this play. We're not going to see the shot, but my goodness me, what a play by Osasua. Fernandez blocked by Osasua. .13-point ball game. Italy, one last throw of the dice. As Sofia Lucignoli will draw the foul from Monday. In fact, it wasn't from Unde. I think it's Fernandez whistled for that one. Second foul of the game on Fernandez. Lucignoli heads to the line for 2. This is the first of her 2. Italy hanging on by their fingernails right now in this semi-final. Lithuania awaits the winner in tomorrow's final. Sweden awaits the loser in that bronze medal game. Double change for Italy now. Alberic finds Unde to Okafor. Foul will be called on Zukon. She forced to recover after hitting the hardwood. Couldn't quite recover quick enough. Forced into that foul, Zukon. Second foul of the game for her. Italy now in the penalty. Offensive foul is going to be called on Unde, an illegal screen. Another turnover for Spain. And 15th of the game. Unde's third foul of the game. Strong drive, dumped inside, knocked out of bounds off a Spanish hand. In fact it is, and it's just off Osazua's hand, so it will be Spain ball. Osazua just saying, go up, go strong. Italy can't afford many more mistakes. Drive inside, Garcia. What a game Gina Garcia is having. 17 points now. She picked up a gold medal and an All-Star 5 spot in the Under-18s Championship. She's now having another huge tournament here in the Under-20s. She's going to get whistled for the foul there. Look at this play. Keeps it in. Cuts back, attacks the basket. It's just the awareness at the age of 18 that she possesses is very impressive. Zanardi at the line, misses the first of her two. She misses both. And Italy won't be able to gain possession. 4-on-2 break now for Spain. Okafor for three. Over the top of the rim and away. Unday fighting hard, but the Italian defense just about holds strong. Three ball goes up. Almost gets it to register, but might not be the way back into the game for the Italians that they may need it to be. Under 5 to play now. Stolen away. Italy look to try and get down the floor quickly. Time is not on their side. They trail by 14. Zanardi, Osazua, and it's worked several times now, that pick and roll. They've needed to lean on it more in this game. Okafor inside, off the glass. It rolls off the rim and away. Catch and shoot for Alberic. Spain now making rash decisions. Zanardi for three, that's a huge shot. Is that the door being opened back into the game for Italy? The deficit is down to 9 and Coach Fernandez has called a timeout. Welcome back to Matazinhos, and Zanardi's doing all she can. Leading scorer for Italy with 12. Leading scorer for Spain is right there, Gina Garcia. She has 17. As Italy are making this one last push to try and get through to tomorrow's final. Okafor whips it through. Offensive foul is going to be called. Zanardi takes the stand. Italy ball, they trail by 9. This is not a done deal by a long way. Coach Fernandez knows it. Zanardi won't take the three, almost thrown away, and it has been a footwork mistake by Edok Pegby as she tries to rescue Zanardi's mistake. Turns it over. Sideline ball for Spain. I don't think Spain need that many more scores in this one. It's relatively low scoring. Oh, what an eye of the needle pass, and what a finish by Marina Mata. Beautiful 1-2 punch, Garcia and Mata. Inside, Osazua gets the score. Double digits now for Cristina Osazua, 10 points and 6 rebounds. Still a 9-point ball game though. Baseline drive. Beautiful play by Okafor, hustles for her own rebound twice, but can only spin it out of bounds. There's the feed down low. Good work in the low block, sealing out, creating that space early for Osazua. Coach Piazza knows that his team can still get back into this one, but they need to be near perfect for the rest of this game. They cannot afford those mistakes anymore. Zanardi for three at the top. Comes up short. Osazua with a rebound, but it's knocked away. Moments like those, too costly for Italy at this stage. Spain now will surely look to run some clock. Rodriguez steps through, won't get the score. Will earn herself a trip to the free throw line though for 2. It's that forward movement from Edok Pegby. And we'll see a timeout called here. 2 minutes and 8 seconds remaining. Spain lead this one by 9.
For every fan in the stands, for every player on the court, every dunk, every block, for every moment, there's a legacy to be left behind. It all starts here. Make your
Spain 1 foot in the final here as Rodriguez heads to the free throw line. The silver medalist in this tournament last year, looking to go one step further this year before she completes her journey with the junior national team and will be fighting it out for a senior national team spot. Senior national team head coach Miguel Mendez is here. He's watching this game as Rodriguez extends it back out to an 11-point lead now as we enter the final 2 minutes of this semi-final. Zanardi trying to find a way through everywhere she turns this Spanish defense. Fantini and one. Strong play, registers the mismatch and just knows she has to seal. As long as she seals that position, Garcia's left with no choice. Either give up the bucket or create the foul, and Garcia ends up in the worst case, giving away a possible three-point play. Fantini, cool as a cucumber from the free throw line. Back to a 9-point ball game. Bernardi comes in. Garcia now looking to weave her way up the court. Okafor. Spain happy to burn clock. It's not going to hurt them. Garcia, little hezzy, goes inside. Will draw the foul off Bernardi. And Garcia will be once again heading back to the free throw line. She is 4 from 4 so far this evening from the free throw line, and yeah, absolutely easy call there. As we see Nde come in to replace Miguel. Garcia hits the free throw. 18 points personal. This is the second. Fantini with the rebound. Final 90 seconds. Italy will need to score and score in a hurry. Little hesitation, off the glass for two. A 7-point ball game. 1 minute and 15 seconds to play. Coach Fernandez calls a timeout as he needs his team to seal out this win. One minute and 15 seconds to play. Spain lead by 7. Have they thrown it away? No, it's knocked out of bounds by Zanardi. Almost a turnover. A very high-risk pass by Okafor. Zanardi almost steals it, but can only bat it out of bounds. Spain will have another opportunity to inbound. Garcia won't pass this time. She'll keep the dribble alive. Okafor ends up on the floor again. Garcia scoops up the loose ball. Into the corner, Rodriguez! Short this time. A big rebound pulled down by Miguel. More time to burn for Spain. Shot clock at 5. Garcia inside. That one's short. Fantini with the rebound. There's no time to spare though. Italy have to push the pace. They can't take their time. Zanardi for 3. Oh, Zanardi hits a huge 3. It's a 4-point ball game with 30 seconds to play. My goodness me, late drama here. Timeout called. Zanardi looking for an offense to be run. Fantini sets a screen, and Zanardi just launches a huge 3. Well, this tournament has been drama all the way through, and this semi-final continues to deliver another chapter. .30 seconds left on the game clock. Spain still lead by 4, and they'll have possession on their own baseline when we return. But Zanardi with a huge 3 has thrown the cat among the pigeons here. Oh, and it's stolen away. The 2 isn't there. They're fighting hard, still can't get it to go. It comes out though, Zanardi with possession. Baldassare won't get the 2. Eduk Pagboy won't either. Eduk Pagboy goes for it, but can't get the score. This will be the replay of the previous 3 ball from Zanardi again. Instead, Eduk Pagboy will have to go to the line for free throws. Heart in your mouth basketball here as Spain are struggling to close this game out right now. Huge pressure. And the first is good. The 19-year-old shrugs the pressure off. It's a 1-possession ball game with 12 seconds to play. Ball inbounded, Garcia brings it up over the half. Foul's going to be called, and it's unsportsmanlike on Baldassare. That is a crazy decision from Francesca Baldassare. I think that might even be her second unsportsmanlike foul, so that will see her disqualified. Back to the drawing board for the coaches now, as Garcia will go to the line for 2 free throws. And Spain will take possession. The first is good for Garcia. She has been impressive today from the free throw line. Well, a bit impressive pretty much from every facet of the game, let's be honest. Takes the personal tally out to 20 now. Far and away the leading scorer across both teams. Sideline ball for Spain. Now they just need to see the clock out. Bernardi will be called for the foul, sending Mata to the line. And either way, it's still a two-possession ball game, whether Mata hits both or none. The first is good though for Marina Mata. As the Spanish fans are getting the feeling they are heading to tomorrow's final. 2 from 2 from the line. It's now a 6-point ball game. Timeout called by Coach Piazza. Unsurprisingly, the Italians will advance the ball. 8 seconds left. They need to go quick. Inside, out to Zanardi. She'll have to launch a 3. She does. It's short. There's a scramble. They'll go again, but it won't be enough. And it will be Spain who join Lithuania in tomorrow's final. What a huge game. Celebrations here for the Spanish team as they look to go for gold tomorrow. What a game we had. They led by 17. Italy did not give up, and they pushed this Spanish team all the way to the final buzzer. Credit to both teams for another amazing semi-final. But it's Spain who take the win and head to tomorrow's gold medal game, the title game against Lithuania. Italy will look to go into the bronze medal game against Sweden. Your final score here is Spain 73, Italy 67.